morning, everyone. How are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some Le Mans Ultimate. We're going to go into the rookie race. Why not? Just having a little look at who's joined this. Let's have a little look. But yeah, we're going to do some rookie to start with, and then I don't know if we'll go to the Le Mans or just do some rookie. I don't know what we'll do here. Let's have a little look at. Trying to figure something out here. Right. Let me come out of here and then go back in just to see who's joined the race. Yeah, it's not the most... there's some silver ones in there, but we'll see. I don't know. What to do here? This Felix guy is pretty decent. I'm pretty sure. I'm sure I've raced him already. He's pretty quick. But we have a B0 driver in as well. You're right, Mark. You're right, Edward. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for getting straight in the chat there as well. Appreciate it. Hope you're both well. Yeah, well, I don't know if to... I don't know if to just go from the back and just say sod DR. I don't know. I don't know if to just race from the back of it. It's only a 20-minute race, and it's risky at this combination, but I don't know whether it's like going to kill my DR. I don't know. I don't know whether we're going to murder our DR if I go from the back. I don't know what to do, chat. What do I do? Well, I mean, obviously, we're not going to get a win from the back, but it might make it more enjoyable for you watching rather than going from the... Should we just say a big... Should we just say F the DR and just go from the back of the grid? Mark, thank you very much for the $5, man. Smash that legend out there for Mark, chat. Much appreciated, legend. And Villa, thank you for the 42 months as well, legend. Appreciate that as well, Villa. Should we, chat, what do you reckon? Just say F it and go from the back of the grid. Should we qualify but start from the pits, maybe? So that we don't lose as much DR? Because this race, you should be all right starting from the pits. The only problem with starting from the pits, though, on this race is you only have 20 minutes to get back up. Or do I just go from the back of the grid? Should I just go from the back and try and make up places on the turn one? What do you reckon, chat? Go for DR and just try and get wins, or just have a bit of fun and go from the back of the grid? The only thing with starting from the pits, Brian, is if you start from the pits... you lose that opportunity at turn one to make up like 4 or 5 positions. I feel like, who cares about... I can get DR back, can't I? Yeah, I can't do the 24-hour race, unfortunately. Yeah, let's just start at the back of the grid and not qualify. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's just say sod DR. Who cares about DR? Let's just try and make it more entertaining for you lot watching. Let's just show people how chaotic the game can be. We could do that at Le Mans as well. Le Mans will be a better race to do it at from the back because you've got more opportunities to, like, you got a longer race. So maybe we'll do it in the Le Mans race after this as well. We'll do 2 races from the back. I never said anything, Siri. Shut up. Why does everything listen to me all the time? Siri, stupid thing in there. Yeah, we'll just go from the back, chat. We'll do one. We'll start on this, go from the back, and then we'll go to the Le Mans race from the back as well. We might. It's only going to be a short one probably, and then maybe we'll do the same later. I think what we need to do on this game is just try and make it as entertaining for people watching as possible, and not worry about the DR. I was aiming to hit DR silver 3. I was aiming to maybe like try and go for DR silver 3, which we could do. I'm pretty sure we can hit it. But it's probably not going to be as fun for you lot watching if we do that. It's probably not going to be as entertaining for you lot. People want to watch like action, don't they? Like on this daily race, for example, with the people in this, we're probably going to start in the top 2, and then it would just be a 2-car race, 2 to 3 car race for the win. If we go from the back, it might be more fun for you. So yeah, let's just have a bit of fun with it, and see how it goes. Yeah, I just don't even know what tomorrow's race is. I I'm just not into Gran Turismo at the moment, Rocky. To be honest with you, I know it sounds. Some people are probably like, "Oh my god, why is he saying that?" But like, I just don't. I just kind of want to have a break from it. It might sound really bad, but I feel like having a break from Gran Turismo and maybe coming back with the single player content and trying to get back into it with the fresh update, new tracks, new single player, like a fresh start for the game, I think might do me good. I feel like coming back to Gran Turismo with a complete fresh start might do me good with the game rather than just continuously playing it in its current form and getting annoyed with it. I think maybe having a break, wait till the update's out, go back into it when the new content's there, the new single player content, and treat it as a fresh start. I don't know. Might be a better idea for me. I might be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. Right, we'll go from the back of the grid in this. Yeah. Like, I've played a lot of GT. Like, I understand I'm going to lose a bit of subscribers through not doing it for a couple of weeks. But at the end of the day, if it does me good when I go back to the game and I feel a bit more, and then there's some positive changes with it, I'm then going to be more positive about the game. So I feel like, I can't remember what I did here. Was it 3-3-1? I think it was 3-3-1. So yeah, going back to the game in a more positive mind frame, I think will then be a good thing for me to try and get some love for like the series back again. Because at the moment, I'm just not enjoying Gran Turismo. So the best thing to do maybe is have the break. Even Monday, just leave Monday daily races, and yeah, it might screw me for. It's gonna probably. I mean, the channel's screwed anyway, so it doesn't really make much difference. So yeah, just do it and just take a risk, have a break, and then wait till the new content's out, and then first stream back on Gran Turismo on Thursday. I haven't played Gran Turismo this week. Come back to it on Thursday and see how I feel about it. Yeah. Yeah, I know, Martin. We're going from the back in this as well. Don't tell Martin what we're doing in this race, chat. But we're going from the back today because I just want to have a bit of fun. But do you know what? Let's just try and see if we can get through the chaos. We'll go from the back, and yeah, that's the problem with going from the back on this race with this game as well. If you go from the back and something happens, you're increasing your chances of failure with like chaos. But hey, it is. You just gotta. I think you've got to just try and take risks and do fun stuff rather than always going for that DR. I think if you're always going for driver rating, you're just gonna get yourself. You need to just try and not worry about driver rating. If I want to get driver rating back, I can get it back because I can just do a day of just racing from the front, I suppose, and get it back. Like if you do the gold race, you get a multiplier on the DR, and very easily you'll get it back. So I think you need to be less concerned with DR if you want to have fun on this game. It's a bit like iRacing though. On iRacing, I think on iRacing you are more concerned with iRating because on iRacing every lobby is competitive. So every lobby you're never really going to be at the front dominating on iRacing unless you're an insane driver. So on iRacing it would be a different story. We'd always have people that we'd be racing against because you find the lobbies are more competitive. They're like, you know, if you qualify P7, you're going to be fighting for P7 in the race. You're not going to just walk away with the race. All right, we'll go from the back in this, see how it goes. Oh, did you? Nice, Ninja. Don't shoot. What's your gamer tag for PlayStation, Ninja? You have to let me know. Like, message me your gamer tag on X, and then if I ever see you in a game, I can shoot you. I'm gonna rob your loot. I'm only joking. You have to let me know though. It'd be funny. Right. What just happened then? What was that? Hey? Has the game just crashed? I think the servers have gone. Look, it's not joining. What the hell? What? Oh, I've got an error report. Let me just send it. Let me just send the error and then go back in. We've had a random error report. And even the error report's getting stuck. Right, I've closed that. Right. The game just crashed. Let me load it back up. I don't know if I can get back in here. I think I can. I think I'll be able to get back in just about. Come on, load quick. The qualifying's like... I think it's 6 minutes, so we should get back in here, I think. Weird that, though, wasn't it? That was a weird crash. I've never had that crash before, to be fair. Well, that was a bit bizarre. I'm coming for you. Yeah, we should get back in. Luckily, we're not qualifying anyway, so we're going from the back. Strange little crash that. I've not had that one before. That's like the one that I think Kinetic was getting. I think. I hope it's not the same one. He had that. He kept getting that literally every race. Hopefully it's a different one. There's still time left. Let me just do the car setup again. It's already got it on. So it's remembered the car setup. It's remembered it. I think I had a bit more on that last time, didn't I? I think I had 46.8. 44. Everything's okay. 92. Oh yeah, let me go up on that. Should have had a little warm-up with the car. Do you know what I might do? While I'm going to put the slip angle up to 2, just while I'm lap 1, just with the colder, until we get into the flow, and then I'll go down to 1. So we're rank 1 in here, obviously, so... Yeah, let's see. We in qualifying, we can do 2-minute point 4s. 2-minute point 4s and 5s. I think we did a 2-minute point 5 in our last attempt. Currently, pole is on 2-minute 1.7. So, in all honesty, looking at it so far... Oh, no, 201.1 is pole. But even then, I think we've done the right choice. Because in the race, we managed to do 2-minute point 9s. So, I think... Looking at it at the moment, we've done the right choice going from the back, because otherwise it would have just been a 2-car race and probably not the most entertaining for you lot watching. And the BMW will fade at the end anyway, so yeah. Looking at this, I think we've made the right choice going from the back. We won't go from the pits, though. I'll actually go to the track, because we can gain a few positions at the start if we get lucky, or we can get killed at the start. If this ends up being a fun one from the back, we'll go straight back into another one of these, so it's just more racing. Or we could go to Le Mans, but the Le Mans race it's a longer race, so we'll see. How come it says 25 in this race, by the way? I didn't... Oh my god, there's 25 car... Oh shit. I thought this was a 20-car race. Since when have they added 25 cars to the rookie race? Okay, that makes it a little bit harder, chat. I didn't realise that. It's a 25-car grid. It used to be 21. They've added more cars to the rookie race. So this is going to be a little bit harder. Makes it a bit more interesting, though, I suppose. Oh, I didn't even know it was 25 cars. I don't think I've ever done a rookie race with 25. It's normally 21. So they must have added a few more. I mean, a good shout, I say. 25 cars makes it even more interesting. It's going to make the start even more chaotic, isn't it? So, no, it's normally 21 for rookie. Rookie race is normally 21 cars. It's never over 21 or 22, I think. Right, the race will be starting in a bit. So this guy's got a good pace. So it's got pretty... I mean, that guy's got pretty good pace there, that P1. A 2-minute point 8 is solid pace. But let's see if we can get ourselves into the top 7. I think a top 7 will be a good result, but I will lose DR with a top 7. Yeah, let you see everyone's DR and SR, you mean? You kind of can, I think. I think there's a way of seeing everyone's DR and SR if you've got some like apps, extra apps on there. I'm trying to make sure I've got everything right here. I think I have. Let's just go. I haven't even driven this today, so I'm going in rusty here. We're just going to go straight in. Just try and get used to it. Make sure I've got the right... Yeah, I've got the right wheel on them. You do at the start, Rocky. You see it all at the start. You see everyone's SR and DR before you go in. And I think there is a way of seeing that. I'm pretty sure there's an overlay that you can have where you see that, or if you've got it. I'd have to... yeah, I've seen it. I'm pretty sure I've seen an overlay where you can see people's DR and SR. Right, let's see what we can do from the back. We're starting P24. I think there's... Oh, no, there's no one starting from the pits. Right, we're going to start... in possibly a little bit of a awkward place on this last corner, I think. Right, take it easy here and just try and see if we can make some positions up. Right, yeah, we're going to start in a really... Like, go forward, man, go forward. Why is it not? What the hell's going on? What? Chat, it's me. I'll get a drive-through if I go. Servers have gone. The servers have gone. Oh, what the hell's going on with LMU today? Servers have gone. Uh-oh. I think the game's broken today. I wonder if anyone else had that issue, or if it was just me. Was that just an issue? The 24-hour race is on now and it's just start. Oh, do you know what? I have a theory. I have a theory. I think the 24-hour race is just... I have a feeling the 24-hour race has started recently and it's causing an issue. Because I'm pretty sure there was one started at 10 o'clock. And I think it's caused an issue in the game. Yeah, I got kicked, the effect show. Like, the whole lobby was bugged. The rolling start, I couldn't go because it was telling me that if I would have gone, I would have got a drive-through. So, wow. That was bizarre. What's going on with the game today? I feel like nothing's going to go... I wanted to do something different going from the back of the grid, and that's what happened. Yeah, look, 10 o'clock was the start time of the... Because that's when it starts tomorrow. So one's just started. There's been a 24-hour race. It's just started now. And I have a feeling there's some problems with the game. No, I can't do that. I can't do anything on Arc Raiders because I've got to try and get something going on this with racing. If I do Arc Raiders, I might as well just quit YouTube now. It'd be a case of end it now. Right, let's figure out what's going on here. Let me just see if that race is still going on. Let me just see if it's still going on. I wonder if we've got do you know what? I'm worried that we've got the same bug that Jason had randomly. But there hasn't been an update to the game, so why would it have started to do it now? Why would it just randomly start getting the bug at this stage? I reckon I've got the bug that Kinetic had. I hope I haven't, because I can't be arsed dealing with that and trying to figure that out. My internet. Let me check my internet. I need to check. Let me check the speed on the internet and... I'll see if other people are still on track. Then I know that it's... Yeah, they're still racing, chat. So they're still racing, so it's just me. I'm just getting kicked. What's going on? Let me have a little look here. No, because everyone else is in the game. Everyone's racing. I think it's me, though, because it disconnected me in qualifying as well. I got disconnected during qualifying. It's disconnected me again. It's gone. It's kicked me. Connection lost. It's just kicked me again. Nah, this isn't right. What's going on? Why is it doing that? Oh, let me try and check my internet, see if there's anything. The internet sometimes resets during the night, and it might not have reset right. Let me just try and check it. This is a possibility. I'm just trying to find the app that I use. Where's my app gone? There. Let me just test this, because this will tell me if there's an internet problem. That's taking ages. Why is it? I think it's my internet. I think it's reset during the night. Yeah, it'll be my internet, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's my internet. No, it's not. No, my internet's fast. The ping's high, but that's because it's on wireless. No, still getting 670 download on wireless. 670 download on wireless and 100, about 100 on the upload. So yeah, no, it shouldn't be an issue that. Although it's capping itself off a bit there, which is weird. It's dropped down to 77, which is, although this stream's set up at 15, so that's probably being used a bit. But let me do a test. Let me come off this. Something's not right. Let me just come off this. Just gonna run a speed test on the PC because this is wired on here. So let me just test it. Let me just test it. Let me just test. Watch out. Speed. Let me do a speed test on here and then see what it's coming up as. You're right there, Tilly. Yeah, I'll try practice in a minute, but why would other people still be in the lobby? Why is it taking ages to start this test as well? I think it's something with the internet. If something's bugged, because even this test is taking ages to start. Is the stream running okay, chat? Is it smooth? Like, is there any issues with the stream? Stream is fine. I can't even do a stream. I can't even do an internet test though. Like I'm trying to get a test here now and it won't load. Like I've never had that before. It makes me think something's not right with the internet. I think the internet needs resetting, which means that I'm screwed because I'd have to cancel the stream because I have to then start a new one off. Oh, why does it do this to me? I don't need this right now. I really don't need this right now. It's definitely the internet. It won't load. I physically can't get the why won't that work? Let me try a different one. Speed test. How do I mean that just works fine. 920. It says I'm getting 920. It actually says 1 point. It says I'm now getting one gigabyte. Okay. That's oh wait there. No, that one says that, and then this one's saying something different. What is going on? It's going up. It's picking up pace right there. 670, 700, 740, 760, 770. Why is it slowly going up like that, though? It shouldn't be. It should just go straight up to the speed. Now that one says 800. Show more info right there. It's got severe latency on the there's something not right. Something's definitely I think there's something not right because the ping and the latency is way higher than it normally is. It's normally like really low, but for some reason it's got quite bad. It's definitely not right. Like even this one, this test here is taking ages to find the server. This is, yeah, I don't know what to do here, chat. I think it's definitely the internet, and I can't reset it because I'm live. I'm live, so the only way I can reset the router is by ending the stream. I don't understand that. I mean, it's getting decent speed, but the ping and the latencies. Where's my router? I can't change anything because I can't do anything because it'll just end the stream anyway. Because the only way to do it is by ending it. The cat, that's Tilly. You right, Tills? What are you doing? Hey? What's the matter? That's Tilly, that one. That's the little one. That's Vi's. Basically Vi's cat because it follows her everywhere. When Vi's at school, she feels lost. She'll just wander around. She's like, what do I do with myself? You okay, Tilly? She's also an arsehole to the other cat. This cat absolutely hates the other cat, don't you? Where's Bella? Where's Bella, Tilly? Where's Bella? Yeah. Is Bella your friend? She's looking at me like, do not say that word to me. Do not mention the other cat. It's definitely, I can't, there's no point racing when that's going to keep happening. I'll tell you what I could do. Let me just try. Where are you, Lemon? I could try just checking something on here with the game files, installed files. I know that it doesn't. Let me just verify the integrity of the files, but I don't think it's gonna make a difference. I think it's my internet that's causing the issue. I think I need to reset the whole router. And to be fair, the other night it did some weird update and went funny, and I had to turn it off. And I wonder if it's done it again last night without me knowing. Let me check something on here as well. Let me go to down detector. I know that there was some issues with my internet provider the other day. Yeah. EE and BT, which I run my internet on, just suddenly gone up. They've got issues. They've just randomly started picking up issues. So that's how I know when it's an issue, chat. Because look at this. The other night there was an issue. It went funny. The internet went off, and so look, the other night was when it did that. I don't know if you can see the big peak in it. It went off the internet on down detector, and then look at how it's just gone in the last 10 minutes, like last hour. It's just peaked up again in the last hour. It'll be my internet. It'll be EE. EE's got some. I bet you it's got some weird shit going on. It'll need a reset on the router before it'll work properly. Once I reset it the other day, and then it was only off for about 20 minutes. It came back and it was all fine. It'll need the same thing again. So yeah. Am I going to do an expedition in art? No, I don't think so. I'll just keep all my stuff. I'm not that try hard on it. I'll just keep all the stuff I've got and just carry on playing it because I don't really feel I need to do that expedition to enjoy it more. All it is like prestige on Call of Duty, isn't it? Nah, can't do anything, Gary. We keep getting kicked, unfortunately. Our luck with everything is continuously being shit recently. I'm going to load the game back up, go in a practice session, but I think it will just kick me out again. So I've just checked. I've just checked on the down detector, and EE's having. It looks like it's had a spike with issues, and since I'm jumping in this race, it just keeps kicking me. Like, I just went in twice and it kicked me out twice. I'll go in a practice session now. Let me go into a practice session and just see what happens. What time is it now? See, that one starts in 24 minutes. We could go try that from the back. Let's just join a practice session and see if it lets me in. Because it was kicking me straight away then. So let's see if it does. Basically, my November lock has been... I honestly wish I could have just erased November from my YouTube. I'm not even joking. Like, just totally... Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. It's just been a waste of a month. Yeah, something's not right. I don't know. My EE is totally gone. I don't know. Let me just go to track and see what happens. Let's load up a setup and just see if it allows me to actually drive on track. It's that one, isn't it? Right. Let me just load the race setup up and go to track and see what happens. See if it lets me even drive. Let's see what other people's connection looks like on track as well. Oh, dear me. I don't know, Gary. I think it's the way November is. I feel like it's a lot more of it to go. I don't think there'll be many more months now anyway, the way things are, to be honest with you. If it's not going right now, then nothing's going to change, really. Right, let me put this back on. Fatality. Where's the audio? Is the audio on? Yeah, audio's on. Let's just see if we stay in this server here. Yeah, well. No, that's just because I joined the one with only 4 in. There was other ones with more people in. I don't think it's the game. I think it's my internet, Gary. The game's fine. Because we rejoined the server that we got kicked out of. So when we got disconnected, I rejoined the same server. And they were still racing. So they were still going round. That'll be a total mess up of my... yeah, we're going to probably lose safety rating as well because... Why? Did I put them on then? I must have knocked it. I'll have a little look at EE and see what it says in a minute. I mean, the internet's on. Yeah. I mean, it's letting me stay in here now. I did verify the integrity of the files while it was kicked me that before, There was no files missing though, so I don't know. I don't think it would have changed anything, to be honest with you. Unless it's just a weird blip on the internet and it's fixed itself. It could have just fixed itself already, because it did the other night. Oh, wow. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. That was weird. I haven't had that snap at all. I mean, we're in practice, so it doesn't matter. But it seems to be all right now. It's actually... It's not kicking me, so... No, I don't know. That was I think, just cold tyres, that one. Because normally with the race setup, you don't go out of cold tyres, do you? You start with warmer tyres, so you don't have that issue. It was just a cold tyre issue. Because I've not driven that setup with them temperatures on the tyres. Right, let me just check this down detector again. Oh, look at that now. Look at the EE down detector, chat, which my internet is with. So look at the spike now. Wait there. Wait, look at the spike that's just happened. It's got to be related to my internet, hasn't it? It has to be related to that. Let's just see if it's all right now, though, because it's not kicking me in this now. Let me do another internet test. I mean, at least we still got the internet on. Let me just check this. It's really slow. Oh, no, the ping's gone down. Everything's... Oh, that's way better. Wait there. The ping's reduced to like... It's basically improved by about 100%. And it's rock solid line now. And the upload is... Yeah, the upload's gone back up as well. Okay, we should be good. I think we're good. I think it was just a weird blip on the internet. I think it was an internet blip because after it all seems to have leveled off now and be all right. Mine went off the other night, Holty, when I was playing Ark Raiders late. It went off as well, just randomly in the middle, like really late, and then came back on. But that was when that other, you saw that big spike. That was that spike, and then it sorted itself out. So yeah, I think we'll be okay now. Let me... What time does the race start? Let me go and have a little look, because we'll go from the back of the grid anyway. Let me just register for... Should we do this one or Bahrain, chat? We might as well do this one now, mightn't we? We might as well try this one from the back. Try and survive it. Let me just see who's in it. Right, there's fast drivers in it, but we'll go from the back. Makes it more fun. Makes it more fun. We've got 15 minutes, so... Let's just see if we get back in okay with the connection. Let's just test this out. It seems to have sorted itself out. Yeah. That's what... Are you on EE as well, Holty? Because mine did it. I was like, where did my internet go? It's just done something similar then, but I think it didn't actually go off because the stream stayed fine. It just went a bit dodgy, but it seems to have been sorted now. Luckily, it wasn't the game. It was just my internet being a bit dodgy. That's why it's good to check that down detector. It gives you, as soon as you see that spike, you know that it's something with your internet. Right, let me just... I'm not doing qualifying, so we'll just go out. We'll just go out of the race setup again and just do a little couple of laps. Right, let's go. bloody annoying though that that's happened, because it's only going to be a short stream anyway, and now half the people have probably bailed because they're like, oh, I'm not waiting around for this race to start. We need to figure out like how we're going to get people back in watching on this channel, because like we can't survive off 60 people, 100 people watching. So I need to figure something out. I think we're going to have to make some big changes to the channel and how we do things, like big changes. Doesn't mean I'm going to start playing Gran Turismo though. Like, I'm having a break from Gran Turismo until the update's out. But yeah, we need to make some changes, because if we don't make some changes and sort this out, then we won't be here in January. Pretty simple. Like, well, January, February, we won't even be here. So we need to make some changes and sort it out and just try and improve. Maybe we just need the cat watching us all the time. Have you opened that curtain, Tilly? I think the cat's opened the curtain. I can't. The cat's bloody knocked the curtain, so it's dead light in here. You might be able to see it's a lot brighter than normal because the cat's opened the curtain. Nah, we gotta do some changes. Like, I can't physically carry on doing this with the amount of people we're having watching. So it's simple as we have to make some changes. There's no other option about it. Like, at the end of the day, you can't do YouTube as a job with less than 100. To be honest, you can't do YouTube as a job if you've got under 300 people watching you, really. So something needs to change. We gotta just figure it out and make some changes with how I stream, how I act. Got no choices. No. That would literally be the end of... You can't do that, Angry. You can't do that. That would be the end of my channel permanently, because my channel's a sim racing channel, mate. It's not a variety channel. Like, that would literally be the end right there. I could not survive off doing a variety. Look what happens when we do Arc Raiders after we've done sim racing. We get like 60, 70 people watching. You couldn't do it, man. It's not possible. It's got to be a sim. I want to do sim racing though, man. I don't want to do variety. I don't mind doing Arc Raiders at the end for a bit of fun, just a laugh. But that's just as like an added bonus, as a bit of like fun at the end. I don't want to be doing variety gaming because I like sim racing. And it's not what people subscribe to my channel to watch. They don't subscribe to watch anything other than sim racing. Yeah, Bron. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, it's them cold tires when you're with this setup. Once the tires warm up, they're good though. But yeah, I think we need to make some changes. Once Gran Turismo's back, like on Thursday, I presume so on Thursday it's the update, isn't it, and the DLC on Thursday, I think. So both come out together, I would believe. Do the single player, maybe try and get back into the game without doing the online. Just, you know, we might do a little bit of online, we'll see, but I think we need to bring the single player back and start finding a bit of joy on the game again. Like, start enjoying Gran Turismo as a game without doing the online, which I think is a good thing to do. Just get a bit of like enjoyment back. We'll still be doing LMU obviously more than Gran Turismo, because I prefer LMU's better for online racing than Gran Turismo. And then yeah, we need to make some changes though in more than just one area. Mate, Burnt Peanut had 90,000 people watching. Not 40, Jimmy. I was they were doing that war thing the other day, and he had like 89,000 people watching him. Crazy viewers. Oh, feel a bit sick. Oh, that's a weird. Don't feel too good. Let's hope I don't spew on stream. No, I mean, other people do, Martin. Other people get bigger viewers on this. We don't, but that's, yeah, we just don't. I mean, it's gonna drop off, but it's still getting massive views on YouTube, and it's also a really good game. Hugh, it'll always drop off because, like, is it like Counter-Strike and stuff like that will always be getting more, but it's still holding like 300,000 people playing it and stuff like that. It's still doing good. Yeah, them games always, they're just continuously getting massive views. And like people playing it, sorry. Our graders though, if they keep updating it and keep improving it, it will just keep getting bigger and better. The game's brilliant. Whoa, what was that? I got a stutter when someone's left the lobby or joined it just as I went through the corner. Did we have higher numbers before? What? On this channel? Fuck me, man. Yeah. We used to get 600-700 people watching. We used to have like days when we on Gran Turismo we had 1,800 watching at one point. When there was a wet race, we've had very often on a normal day, daily race, just chilling, doing dailies on Gran Turismo, we'd have 300 to 400 people watching. LMU, even at the start of LMU, it had like 280. I mean, that was when the update came out though, when it went into full release. So maybe that was why. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I would say 50% of it is because of the way it's my own fault for the drop off in viewers. 50% is my own fault, my own doing. But I'm not willing to ignore the other reason why we've had the drop off at the end of the day. And I think it's mixed, not just, yeah, I won't even say what I was. Be careful what you're gonna say. But yeah, it's not just my own fault why we've had the drop off, and I think people would anyone with a brain would see that it's not just my own fault. Some of it is my own fault, but like I think there's a divide in the. It's a good 50-50 why we've had the drop off. Without a certain thing doing what they do, I don't think we would have had the drop off anywhere near. I think we'd still be doing all right. I don't really want to do it on Gran Turismo though, the effects show, and I don't really have the community on this game though. Like, at the moment, Gran Turismo for me, I'm waiting until this update to see if I'm going to get back into it. I'm waiting to see what this update brings to see whether I want to get back into it, but I don't really want to run a league. I've got to be honest with you. It's just too much, like, if you know, especially if there's prize money involved. I don't want to go down that route of doing stuff like that when there's prize money involved, because, you know, if there's an incident and so, you know, you have a fan base of one versus a fan base of another that disagrees with a decision that's made, I don't know whether that's a good move to do. I feel like you're putting yourself in an awkward position with stuff like that. I don't mind if it's some other party that's running it. Do you know what I mean? If there's another party that's running it, then fair enough, let them deal with all the shit. I don't like the idea of putting yourself in a situation like that, to be honest with you. To be honest with you, I don't hope the update is shit. I hope this Gran Turismo update is everything that I want it to be, because I love playing Gran Turismo when it's enjoyable. And I think to be brutally honest with you, the only way I'm gonna be able to get my channel to survive is if this update is what I want it to be and I enjoy it and we can get back into doing a 50-50 divide. Because LMU, I can't physically survive off LMU. There's no way of me surviving off this game. It's just not there on my channel, this game at all. So I'm really hoping that I can get some positivity back with this update. But it does need to have a good update, though. If without a good update, then I don't know what'll happen. Need to go for a wee before this race starts. The problem is, like I've said before, with code streaming, you need to have your channel in a better situation. If I put, look how many, we got 85 people watching on my channel now on YouTube, which is my main channel. If I go to Twitch, 20 people of this might go there, which then totally screws up my YouTube. You know, YouTube is where I earn my living, so I can't do that. Like, if you're getting like 800 people watching, I think co-streaming is perfectly a good move, because you can afford to lose 50, 60, 70, 80 people and then build up a bit of thing on there while your YouTube stays strong. See, the problem is the effect show that you don't recognize them because you don't really know the PC sim racing scene. But the PC sim racing scene is probably bigger than Gran Turismo's, the Gran Turismo scene. Like, at the end of the day, the PC sim racing scene is bigger than Gran Turismo 7's sim racing scene. When you think about it in terms of, like, you know, if you look at like iRacing and stuff like that, it is bigger sim racing on PC than it is on Gran Turismo. But I mean, I'm starting to recognize the name. The thing is, for me, I recognize the names on this. That's a mad thing. I actually recognize the fast drivers on this because I know them from iRacing. Like when I used to play iRacing before Gran Turismo. So I see names and I'm like, oh, I recognize that name. I recognize him from iRacing as a really quick driver. So yeah, it's a weird one. Right, let me go for a wee. I've got 1 minute. Back in a second. Oh, I need to turn that heating off in a minute, actually. No, we'll be all right. I'll leave it on for one race. Yeah, Rocky, I would that's where a lot of the problem is. Gran Turismo 7 players, they only play Gran Turismo, really, because there's only a ACC and that's crap online. So a lot of the Gran Turismo players don't really play anything else. They don't have a PC. They don't have any other comparison in how a game can drive. I think when LMU eventually pops onto console, if it's in a good condition and if it's got everything, if LMU comes to console and it is a like for like game with maybe a less cars on track, maybe a limit of 30. Even with a limit of 30, this game will destroy Gran Turismo Online. It will destroy it if it's in good condition, though. If it ends up being like an Assetto Corsa situation where the game's behind, it's a year behind on the updates, it's not quite as good on the physics, it's not quite as good on the, you know, the stability and everything like that, then it will fail. It's got to be a solid game when it goes to console. And if it does do that, and Gran Turismo 7 players give it a test, they're going to be like, holy shit, I've been missing out. This is how a racing game should feel. Because if you only want race cars, like GT3s, hypercars, LMP2s, LMP3s and stuff like that, you're going to play this game and you're going to be like, whoa, what the hell have I been doing? Like, this feels so much better. And some Gran Turismo players are going to be like, oh my God, stop bitching. I'm not bitching, I'm just stating a fact. This game, in terms of physics, is so much more real. Like, there's just so much more detail in every element of the game compared to GT. But GT is a great game for pick up and play. But I do feel that if it goes to console, that's going to be like really interesting to see how many players from Gran Turismo 7 move to LMU. But it's that the problem at the moment is you only have Gran Turismo 7 as a guideline. On console, there is literally nothing other than Gran Turismo 7 to play. You don't have any other choices. And that is a huge problem. Like I say, you've got ACC, but ACC is so dead that it's pointless playing online. There is no one playing ACC. So no one's going to go, oh, yes, I'm going to jump ships to ACC on console where there's 5 people playing online. Who's going to do that? No one. The community isn't there on it. And the problem with ACC as well, another problem with ACC is they don't have default setup races. They never have any default setup races. It's all setups on ACC. And I think on console, the overwhelming majority of players on a PlayStation, the reason they race on a PlayStation is because they like pick up and play. They like to just get in with a car and race it. LMU offers that. It literally offers that exact thing. If you don't want to dick around with setups, you don't have to. You can just jump in and race. So I do think that LMU has a chance on console way more than ACC. Way more. Project Motor Racing is, yeah. Even IGN gave Project Motor Racing a bad review. That's all you need to know. Even IGN gave it a 5 out of 10, and I would say that's high. Do you know what though? I saw a review from. Let me just show you this. Wait there. What website is it? It's GameSurf. GameSurf gave Project Motor Racing 75%, and I'm going to read this to you. This is what the reviewer wrote about Project Motor Racing. Project Motor Racing is a solid title that offers a truly simulation-driven and layered handling model, which, even with all the available driving assist enabled, never caters to casual players. There's no doubt then that its target audience consists of true hardcore virtual drivers in addition to a strong multiplayer. Did they even play the game? Did they even play the game? Because whoever reviewed that has no idea about sim racing. Like, that's why you shouldn't trust reviewers, because whoever wrote that is a complete fucking idiot. Because honestly, the game is not catered to a real simulation feel at the moment. They obviously wanted it to, but the way it feels now, it definitely doesn't. I don't know who's wrote that, but I think that Ian's got a second job as a reviewer for them, and he wrote that one. Yeah, I was watching that live, Rocky. Are you on about? I haven't watched his YouTube short, but when he was, are you on about at Sebring in the hypercar when he pulled over and the car's just going, look, the wheels doing that? I was watching that live when that happened. I was in there. If you're on about that one, I presume you're on about that, unless it happened again somewhere else. James Baldwin, do you mean? Do you mean James Baldwin? Yeah, he didn't really like it, but he said that it looks on the same visual level as LMU, which I've got to be honest with you. I don't know what settings he's got on LMU, but LMU looks 10 times better than Project Motor Racing, so I don't know where he came to that conclusion, because I was running both games. I run both games maxed out ultra. Project Motor Racing and this game 10 times better visually looking than Project Motor Racing. Like, it's not even close. I don't know how he came to the conclusion that they both visually looked similar. I was like, what? I was like, what game have you been playing, man? Because my game looks miles better on LMU. Like, it's like day and night, the difference between them. It looks unfinished to me when I play Project Motor Racing. It almost looks like the game. You know when a game's in at early stages of development and they haven't really fully optimized the textures and nothing's really finished? That's what Project Motor Racing looks like to me. It doesn't look finished, and I don't think it is, and I think that's where the problem is. I think the game still has... If the game was left to be where they probably wanted to, they probably wouldn't be out for another year. I think that game's been rushed just to get out. It doesn't feel like it's ready. Right, let's go from the back in this one anyway. It's not kicked me yet, so hopefully that's a good sign. Someone's just said the game crashed again. This Res guy. Someone keeps saying that it keeps crashing on him. Hopefully it's not going to do it to me again. I wonder if he's got the internet issue I had before. Maybe he's got the same internet issue I had. Right, let's right, let's try from the back, chat. We're going from the back. Hopefully it'll let me in. The setup is on. We need to change that though. We want 51.2. Everything else is okay. I've got the brake. Oh, wait there. Am I on the right setup? I wonder that feels so aggressive. Wait there. We don't need that on. Let me go to 95 on that. Why have I had that so high? Am I on the right one? 442. What? Yeah. I've had that brake pressure too high. That might help us a bit. 95. It might stop the locking up a bit on the front. Let's try that. See what that's like. Hopefully that'll be a little bit nicer to drive now. Yeah, Project Motor Racing. I mean, I don't know what, like, for me, I feel like they been on a strict, like, you have to have it out before Christmas, do you reckon? Do you reckon the publishers have said to them it has to be out before Christmas to cash in on, like, pre-Christmas sales? But surely the loss that they're going to get now from people that have refunded and people that won't buy the game because of the condition is going to be more of a loss than if they would have waited and launched it in a good condition. Like, I feel like what they've done is just killed their game. Like, they must have just killed... They've probably just killed off 50% of their sales on the game because no one's going to buy that now. I would think that it will get so small sales. Like, I had a look before I went live to see how many people are playing Project Motor Racing online, and it doesn't even state. It just says there's 23. It just said 23 people in a group chat. It didn't say there was anyone playing it. So that's concerning. I don't know whether the developer can deliberately remove that info, but I don't think they can, because I went and checked other games, and they had, like, you know, multiple players. Like LMU had thousands on it. So it's a bit, it's got to be worrying for the developers. I mean, I don't know whether that is a reason, like whether the developers, publishers would have had like some sort of timescale they had to have it out for. Because it can only be that there's no way that the developers would have wanted to release that game in that condition, because I hate, you know, I'm not believing all this. Oh, we did an update and it changed all this and it. No, it didn't. You knew that the game was in a shit condition. There is no way ever that the developers were playing that game and it was running well and it was like bug free and it was, you know, force feedback was great. Like, there's no way. They're just fobbing people off. No update has made it feel as bad as it is. It felt shit before the day one patch. It felt shit after it.
Go to the grid for
to me, they knew that the issues were there and they've released that game like that. So I think they must have been on a timescale that they had to get the game out on. It can only be that. Right, we're going to put in... I'm actually going to put in... we're going to put 50... We're going to go with 56. Because I'm going to probably pit lap 10 here, because we're going from the back of the grid, so... We're obviously not going to be able to... We're not going to be able to save fuel as much, really. We're going to have to try and do a little bit, but get past. The website I saw gave 75% to... yeah, the normal IGN gave it 5, though, Pio. The proper IGN, not the fake one. The proper IGN gave it 5 out of 10, mate. But the one that I read on there, the best review so far I've just read out before, gave it 75 and said that it's a true, like, hardcore sim. I just read it. I was like, okay. Don't know who reviewed this game, but okay. Do you know what it'll be? It'll be some player that's played it on a control pad that doesn't really understand how racing games should feel and believes that racing games should be sliding all over and then weird grip and just not very nice to drive. They you know, really strange feeling, because they think it should be like, that's how racing cars should feel. When racing cars should feel grippy, nice to drive. They you know, you should have force feedback and stuff. So yeah, they've probably just totally not understood. Yeah, John. Alright, we're gonna have to get ready here, because this is gonna... I'm hoping that it's not bugged for me. Let's just see if it comes on at the right time, this thing. Because before it was bugged, wasn't it? If it's bugged in this, then I think we just have to call it a day for the morning stream and hope it fixes itself by later. Seems alright. Right, survival.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh my god, I've got bad damage already. The guy just rammed me in the rear. And now they're sending it down my... Oh my... And now he's just giving me even more damage. Oh my god, chat, like, honestly. Just went straight into the rear of my car at the start. Yeah, I've got I've got rear damage. My spoiler's gone. My spoiler's really damaged. Now my tires are wrecked. Seriously, Like, we didn't even get to the first corner, and he just went straight into the rear of my car. My spoiler's wrecked. I'm gonna have no rear aero for the whole race now. You can't even go from the back and try and be safe. I was just trying to be cautious at the start, and boom, it's straight into the rear of my car. Yeah, I've got no aero. I've got no aero at all. He's completely killed my car. And that's why I don't do racing from the back, chat, because people can't do it on this game at the back. They drive like tools. They drive like absolute tools. And that's why we should just not bother. I tried to go from the back because I thought we'd have a bit of fun from the back, but at the back, people have the racecraft of a carrot and they literally just ram you straight away. So I must have been literally no aero. It was completely... It was yellow, but I have a feeling that it was basically broken. This is the spoiler, because there was just no aero on the rear. It was completely screwed. There's no way we could have finished that anyway, so... Oh my... Let's just go from the front. Let's just race from the front. That we'd probably be silver 1 now. I've probably just gone to silver 1. I will actually be silver 1, I think, now. Actually, let me check. Probably will be close to it, won't we? Oh, actually, no, we will be, because... Yeah, we're gonna be... Unless that hasn't took my score off for that race, because it disconnected me, I don't know. Doesn't look like we lost DR in that other race. Let me see if we did, actually. I bet I have. I bet it's just not recognised it yet. So the race we got disconnected on was this one. So I didn't even get to race this one. We got disconnected. Yeah, we lost in that one. So we're probably going to be close to silver 1 now. I wanted to race for fun, chat, but when it's like that, it's not fun. So we'll just go to the front and qualify. There's no point with the driving standards at the back. Then it's just a waste of time. Budweiser, how are you, man? Thank you for the 36 month, mate. 3 years in the I'm in the toddler class now. Smash that legend out there for Buds, chat. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much, legend. Right, let's just have a warm up here and we'll set a lap. I can't be bothered messing around from the back there because the driving standards are too shy at the moment. You're just gonna get your race ended straight away, so. Oh dear. At least we've only got a little 10-minute wait and then we can go back and do this one. Set a lap time, try and start in the top 3 or so, and hope we don't get killed. You know when everything just goes wrong for you? Like everything's just going wrong on a grand scale. I feel like that is how things are at the moment. Like, if it can go wrong, it'll go wrong at the moment. Well, that's a strange bit of understeer there. Oh, I know why the car feels like shit. Driving around with 26 laps of fuel in the car. How many? It's 3 laps for qualifying, isn't it? We'll just put 4 in just to have a bit of a practice. That'll make more sense. Oh, God. Kind of, I have to say, like, I do think we're going to have to just give iRacing a go as well soon, as well as this. I'm probably just going to... I don't really want to spend the full amount for a year or 6 months. I'll probably just do like a month and just see how it goes on it. I know that we're going to miss out on the discount, but I want to give it a go first and see what I think. So I might subscribe to that over the weekend. I might resubscribe to iRacing and then give it a go, see how I feel about it, and we'll have a bit of LMU and a bit of iRacing then as well. The hard part of playing iRacing is getting over the visuals, but I know I can get over them. You can get over them if you just focus on the gameplay. Yeah, the Black Friday's all week, Pio. It's all week. It doesn't end till like next week, I think, or even later than that. Yeah, iRace. I mean, I already have a lot of content though. It's not like I don't own content. I've got about. I'd have a guess I've got about 500 to 600 pounds worth of content already on it. Maybe more. I don't know. I've got quite a bit of content on that game. So it's just a monthly subscription that I just have to pay for a month. I'll just pay like 1 month and just see how it is. If I then like it, then I'll maybe do 3 months, see how I get on. Yeah, it expires on the 2nd. But I just don't really want to buy a full year at once, because if I don't enjoy it and I'm not having fun on it, I don't really want to be spending a full year. Like, I know it's reduced, but I don't really want to be spending big chunks like that. So we'll probably just see what it's like and do a month first. Oh, look at that understeer. Three months, 16. Is the 3 month on offer? Thank you. Or is the 3 month? They don't normally put the 3 month one on offer. Normally only the 6 month or the year. If the 3 months on offer, I'll just do that. Yeah, but is it on offer for is that offer for expired ones, or is that new memberships? Because iRacing are sly. Very often they'll only give you the good deals if you've not been a member before. If it's an expired membership, does it apply to that? Yeah, that's what I mean. The renewal one might be different. They only give the good deals to the people that aren't members or have never been a member. It's like everything in life. TV, Sky, internet. New customers get the good deals. The people that have been faithful get the shit deals. Yeah, new memberships only, Tanker, see? It's terrible, I think, to be honest with you. And they wonder why like people don't resubscribe, because you know, you give the equivalent deal to someone who's already been a member in the past who wants to get back into it, and they'll probably do it. Yeah, exactly. It's like that with everything, isn't it? It's disgusting, I think, the practices that they have. Like, oh, you've been loyal before, let's make you pay more. Little bit of understeer there. I'm gonna catch these up here, aren't I? I'm on a lap, but the car in front's not on a lap, I don't think, is he? Oh, one's off. First class rejoin nearly there. to get off the throttle. Alright, we got how long till the race starts? Where's my timer gone? I had a timer on there, it's disappeared. Can't remember what time it was. Was it 20 past the race? I think it was 20 past. Right, that lap is crap, but we had to get off the throttle, didn't we? So.
Lap 2:01.59.
Too late on the brakes. Oh, I've gone too deep. Are you doing your first raid? Have fun on it, man. Wow, where did you just come from? Man, where the hell did he just come from? Oh, wow. Let's just go into this race. Alright. It should start in a minute anyway. Right, let's go this one. So wait there, what's that, Vuk? Say that again. It's for 33 for 3 months for renewals for breaks. For Black Friday, it's 26. So it's $26 for. So it is slightly reduced for 3 months for renewal. I'll probably do that then. It's about £19, isn't it? I'll do that. I'll do the 3 month one. I'll try and remember my login details. It's still logged in on the PC upstairs, I think. So we'll probably get it off that. Yeah, it is stupid. It's the same with everything in life, though, isn't it, Vuk? Whether you've got. Like, my brother cancelled his Sky because they wouldn't give him the same, like, so he's how stupid is this? He's cancelled his Sky because they wouldn't give him a good deal. But if he cancelled it, waits for it to get cancelled, and then goes back as a new customer, he'll get a better deal. Like, it is absolutely crazy. That's like the best way to get a good deal and stuff. Alright, is this letting me in or not? I'll start in 1 minute. Let me just double check actually that's not being weird. Let's try and just get a good result in this race here so that we're get some DR back. 2 races and we haven't even got a lap done yet. Lovely. Just what we wanted. Right, 80%. It's still like a bit cheeky, isn't it? That they'll give such big discounts to new people. Reward, yeah, you should reward people that have given them money in the past. Exactly, that's how it should be, but they won't. They want new people. They want new people to spend money, and then they feel committed to carry on being a member. That's how iRacing works, because you've got to understand that's why you have such a loyal fan base on iRacing as well. Because when you've spent £500 on something, you naturally become loyal to it. Do you know what I mean? Like, you naturally will be... Well, we don't need a setup for this, do we? You'll naturally be more loyal to something if you've spent £500 to it than something if you've only spent £40 on it. Hence why you will have a lot of loyal players on iRacing. 3.5 should be enough. I think. See if we can finish a race, eh? We're gonna set a lap time anyway. I want to do content that's fun, but at the end of the day, if the driving standards are as bad as that Le Mans race, then it's not worth going from the back. I need to get some back now anyway. Trying to make... Did I have 46.8 last time? Let's try 46.5. Yeah, and then the thing is, they want you to get hooked into a series or like a couple of series, and then what you do is they keep adding some like odd tracks that you won't have. So you buy it, you buy that track because you want to continue with the series that you're racing, and then the next season comes and a new car's better than the other car that you were in, and oh look, you have to buy a new car again. It's they're not daft. None of these companies are daft, are they? All right, let's go and try and get a good qualifying lap in. We have to win this race, to be honest with you. We're rank 1 in the lobby, so even with all the shit that's just happened, we're still rank 1. So we're going to have to try and win this one. Oh yeah, I mean they do provide a good service, so iRacing, don't they? At the end of the day, they provide a good service, so people pay it because it's the best online service you can get, really. For online racing, iRacing is probably going to be the most consistently good service that you're going to get out there. Even though it does look like Minecraft, but it's the best online game. For online racing, iRacing is the benchmark. But you do pay for it, that's the thing. You're paying for quite a bit for it. Right, come on. Let's try and get a good lap in. That was a bit messy. Oh, I went a little bit deep. Probably lose me a bit. That was slow. That was really slow through there. Didn't get that right. You're right, Root.
Time 2:00.62.
Uh. Oh, did I get away with it? Just about. Solid lap. We'll take that.
Lap 2:00.41.
We'll take that. That's a solid one with default setup. Right.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Everything's okay. We got the right settings on, haven't I? Let me just check. 331. Okay. Right, let's go. P1 chat. What car have we got behind us again? Oh, BMWs. They're quick off the starts. That guy starting from the pits. Quite a lot of people starting from the pits here. So many people starting from the pit.
Formation lap has started.
get a bit of brake temperature in for the T1. All right, let's get ready.
Green flag, green flag.
All right, go. Need to get the pressures up a bit, and then should start pushing away.
Lap 2:06.69.
Right, let's try and get that gap up and just have a nice smooth race rather than the chaos we just had before. Not the most exciting for you lot watching, but with how that Le Mans race went, it's just bad for people watching if we just can't even race, so... A little bit of understeer there. Did not like that, did it? Are we getting away? You're right, Andy. Nah, I'm not interested in GT at the moment, Andy. I'm having a break until the new update's out. I think I'm gonna have a complete break until the update's out. I will see what Monday's dailies are like. Maybe we'll do something on them, but we're having a bit of a break from Gran Turismo until all the update and everything out is, and then I'm just gonna go in with a fresh look on the game, because yeah, otherwise I'm just negative about it every day. You have to just go into the settings, Ninja. On the settings, there'll be like a crossplay one. Yeah, I hope so, Andy. Flying away from these here, aren't we? Ah, I messed up the exit.
Lap 2:01.10.
Bit wide. Ah, I must have went a bit too aggressive then on the throttle. Invalidated the lap. Oh, that's not the right line. But yeah, is it confirmed, by the way, on Gran Turismo? Is it 100% confirmed that the power pack is coming on Thursday? Like, has it been confirmed that it's coming on the 4th, the power pack, as well as the update? I'm pretty sure it said the power pack was the 4th of December, didn't it? Unless everyone's just presumed. Alright, come on. Let's try and get a better lap in. Shut up, Pio. Ignore Pio, chat. Ignore him. I know you always do anyway, but just in case there's anyone new watching, ignore Pio. We all do. Ah. That was wide. Too wide again. Oh, that trail braking, not great. You're right, David. Right, we should be able to get a 2-minute lap if we hook one up here. Anyway, P, I thought you don't agree with subscription plans. I've just remembered. You're right, Terry. Mine's free, PO, on my Seat Leon. I don't pay a penny, man. I might only have about 8 colours that I can change, but at least I'm not paying for it. I'm messing these laps up a bit here, but oh well. Just try and keep it consistent. David, thank you very much for the support. It's tempting all the time, David. It's always a temptation, mate. Smash that legend mode there for David, chat. Thank you for the support, man. Car behind must have binned it. Ah, too deep. Thank you very much, Russell, for the donor as well. Appreciate it, legend. Do you know what, Russell? The funny thing is, Pio gives way more support than that every month. Like, Pio does loads of donos every month. He just refuses to be in the scheme, don't you, Pio? He doesn't want to be in the membership scheme. He doesn't agree with it. but he'll pay, what, £12 a month just to change his colours on his car? I think that's disgusting that they charge for that, though, you know. Like, to change the colour of the LED, you have to pay a subscription to Audi. Like, what the hell is that? That might be the worst. I mean, that's just disgusting, I think, from Audi, really. It's not a good look. But all these car manufacturers are taking the piss now, aren't they? They're all doing it, all of them. Thank you, by the way, Russell, for the support, legend. But yeah, they're all just taking the piss out of like customers now, because they know that there's people like Pio that will pay. I don't think you don't have to pay for Mercedes either. Like, I think one of the models has like an added like ambient lighting pack that you have even more like options with. But the normal one is what you get. You don't pay extra for in Mercedes, as far as I know. Just Audi being greedy, isn't it? Same as BMW. BMW are known for doing it as well, aren't they? Yeah, exactly, Martin, yeah. I think it's only Audi and BMW that are taking the piss with some of these things. So our BMW, they install heated seats into all their new cars, I think. But if you want to use the heated seats, you have to pay a subscription. But I mean, no offense, but heated seats are probably worthy of a subscription more than ambient lighting. It's a fucking light bulb in your car, and they want to charge you for using a light bulb in your car. What sort of planet is that? Yeah, $30 to use your handbrake. I mean, everything's going like that, though. Like we said yesterday, like the new thing in the UK, if you've got an electric car, you have to pay per mile. Because soon, like, you're going to start getting charged on a yearly basis. It's ridiculous. And they want people to buy electric cars. Well, no offense, I ain't gonna buy an electric car if I've got to pay per... I mean, not that I drive that many miles, but why should you pay more per mile? Like, it's just all a con, isn't it? Everything's just a joke. They'll do it on the MOT. Every MOT, they'll get the registered mileage, and you'll get billed it. You'll get billed through your MOT when yearly. They'll clock how many miles you've done, and boom.
920.
I don't know how they'll do that on like brand new cars though, because you don't have an MOT for 3 years. So I don't know how that'll work. So for the first 3 years, you don't even have an MOT. So how the hell would they get your mileage? Yeah, that's what I just said, Mark. However, new cars have to be serviced, don't they, to keep the warranty? So maybe it'll be up to the dealers to report the mileage, maybe. I'm driving awful now, but we're that far ahead, we can just chill. It's not like we need to push, is it? Oh, P3 just got a drive-through on the last lap. How have you got a drive-through on this combo? It's not really a track where you're going to pick up track limits, so that's quite a weird one. They haven't thought about how they'll actually do it. Service into, I don't know what the service intervals are on EVs. I don't know what the rules are for servicing to keep the warranty up. No idea. No idea. Don't know. Right, that'll do us. At least we got a comfortable win. A nice chilled out win. But you still have to have, do you not have to have them serviced though, Russell? Like, you'd still need to get them checked because of like brakes and stuff like that, because your brakes were still, like, your braking system still needs servicing, surely, and checked and stuff like that. Yeah, because obviously fuel gets taxed per mile in fuel duty. They're trying to, yeah, but isn't that the whole point of electric though? Like, isn't that like one of the things about electric? It's a cheaper option that's supposedly cleaner, and you know, it's an incentive. It's that it's cheaper to run. That's what the incentive should be to go electric. Like, don't get me wrong. I think you should be, you know, you shouldn't get screwed if you've got a petrol car, but like, there should be an incentive to go to electric. If you know what I mean, you should have that incentive there. Right, we gained in that, but we're going to lose from the Le Mans race. Yeah, that's what I mean. So you see, even with that, you're going to save, aren't you? I mean, I don't want an electric car because the risk of, you'd have to buy a brand new electric car, I think, if you're going to get electric, you'd want to get it with warranty. Like, I'd only want one with warranty. I would never get a second-hand one because if something goes wrong, it's really expensive to repair electric cars, like stupidly expensive. So I wouldn't risk buying electric. Yeah, they're missing out on tax now. Same thing's happening in Australia, yeah. But yeah, I mean, there is a lot of electric cars in the UK at the moment. There is a lot, but there is also, I mean, there's also still a lot of people buying petrol, isn't there? I think if they want to go down this route though of taxing electric cars, they need to just, I think they need to halt on the I know they've already talked about it, the policy of when like everything has to go hybrid and electric. I think they need to go back further because the infrastructure is not even in the UK at the moment. There literally is not an infrastructure for it. Like, not everyone's got the ability to charge. Like, so yeah, they need to change it if they're going to do that. Right. What time is it? I need to. We might just have to do. Do we do? That one will be finished. I'll be finished quite late. That one, wouldn't it? Should we try and do a race from the back at Bahrain, chat? Now that it's working, should we try a race from the back of the grid on this one? Maybe. Go to the back and just see if we can get a top 6 or 7 out of it. Let's go from the back of the grid. Let's give it a go. Might as well. Make it a bit more entertaining. Hopefully we don't get killed. I know it's risky, but you got to take risks. Right, I'm going to go for a wee anyway. Back in a minute. Smash the like, subscribe. Won't be a minute. Ugh. But yeah, what's going on with the rain? Has anyone seen the weather? I don't know what everyone's weather like in the UK, but it is peeing it down here at the moment, lashing it down. Yeah, but a clean race from the front is boring, Bram. It's going to be boring. There's no more exciting in doing that race where we just drive solo from the front than getting wiped out on lap 1 because you're literally not racing anyone. We're 30th in the world for our race lap there. We could do a 0.7 though, to be fair. We've got a 0.7 in us. It's mainly BMWs and Aston Martins though. How many Mercedes are up there? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're the 5th quickest Mercedes though, so it's not bad. And Ninja, you've got to have some brains, mate. So they can see you. So the AI in Arc, that's why I hide behind things. You've got to be careful because they can see you. You can't just go running around like Call of Duty. Like the Arc, in Arc Raiders, the Arc have got visibility. They can see you. And they'll call in other Arc if they see you. So if you just run around and they make that sound, they're going to call all the other Arc around them to come and get you. So you have to be careful. That's why you got to be cautious, you donkey. Also, don't take it on. Don't take them on if you've only got a light gun. You need something with medium or heavy ammo because you'll shred it then. You'll get through their armor. With a light gun, it's a lot harder. I'm a ninja. I'm supposed to be invisible. No, I'm going to go from the back now. This race starts now. I'm going from the back of the grid. I'm going to go try this one from the back. So we'll be 24th, 25th on the grid. We're not rank 1 in here, though. There's a faster driver that's joined. So this guy is gonna walk away with it at the front, but let's see if we can make it entertaining and get into the top 7. If we can go from 25th or 24th into the top 7 in a 20-minute race, that'll be a pretty good result. With no strategy, it's just all overtaking, isn't it? And hoping they pleb it. We want to change the fuel, don't we? We're just going to go for... We're not doing qualifying, so we don't need to put any more than that in. Ow, my shoulder. Arc Raiders is probably the best online game I've played since Call of Duty. For me personally, nothing's like it's just so much better than Call of Duty. It's just like, it's not that type of game, but it's just proper intense. Really good game. You're thinking of Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's not like that. It's a bit, think like Arc Raiders is, think Terminator. Think of Terminator as a game, kind of as like an extraction shooter, kind of. I'd say it's probably the closest you're going to get to it, without like, with different type of machines though. I don't like collecting rubbish. You get moaned at if you go around shooting people, PO. I should do some some squads on it, shouldn't I? Where we're just doing shit with the squad. Right, let's have a little watch of... We can watch their qualifying, can't we? So I want to... Where's the Ford? Oh, he's in the pit. So is he going from the back also? Maybe he's starting from the pits, chat, also. Or starting from the back of the grid. I don't know. Who's currently the highest rank? He's rank 3. Let's have a little watch of this guy. Got a lot of wheel spin on that exit, didn't he? Alright, this is only his first lap. Okay, that was his out lap, wasn't it? There must be some people on a lap, though. Oh, he's at about the same point. Hey, these two are pretty much identical on the track where they are, though. Too slow through there. Not using the curb. He'll lose massive amount with that line he's just took them. car doesn't look very stable, does it? This is the guy from Japan, though, isn't it? I think he's Japanese, so maybe the connection makes it look like that. Too much wheel spin. Don't really know what this lap's going to be. Let's have a little look on the exit here. Probably a 201. Maybe, I don't know, 201.4, 201.4, something like that. 201.6. You're right, Damo. Is that Ford still in the garage? Is he going from the back like us? Oh yeah, I need to come out there. Let's. Oh no, he's out now. He's going for a lap. Let's see how fast this guy is doing. This guy's going to be way quicker. The Ford sounds so good, by the way. Yeah, this guy's got pace. Ford's quick as well, by the way, if you can get the hang of it. Looks like you can be really aggressive. Well, I drove this at Imola. You can be really aggressive on the downshifting with this car. So we did a 0.4, didn't we? A 0.4, 2 minute 0.4 flat before. See what if how close he is to that. He's probably on a similar lap to that, although he just messed that corner up a bit. Oh, he had to take a second stab at the throttle. Have I done the setup? I think I did, didn't I? Point 0.6. So he's got good pace. I think we could have had pole if we were to set a lap. We probably would have had pole, but let's have a little make sure that everything's on right settings. Right, let's go from the back and see if we can survive. You got to be very cautious here because some of these drivers at the back have got very low safety rating. Some of them are on bronze, which is not great. It's normally a bad sign. So yeah, some of these will have quite low racing standards, so you have to be a little bit careful, I think. A what, Russell?
Formation lab has started.
We're still silver 2. We're still silver 2. We're probably about 20-30% silver 2, because I'm not going. We're not trying to get silver 3 anymore. We tried to do some racing from the back, but they ended quite bad. So we're now trying to do this from the back, which we haven't really tried, because the first attempt we got disconnected. So we've lost with 2 races. We've lost DR with not much we could do really. We got someone rammed us at the start of Le Mans in the rear and wrecked my spoiler, so I had no grip at the start. Oh god, this guy, why is he going so slow? Mate, you're not even on the limiter. What are you doing? What's he doing?
Green flag, green flag.
Let's be careful. Oh, I've just got hit in the rear. Mate, where are you going? Where are you going? You're going to crash into me. Oh, man. Fucking idiot. Oh my god. Oh, dearie me. I've got damage on the suspension. I've got damaged suspension, chat. I'm not sure how we've picked up damaged suspension, but we have. I don't think you can go from the back on this game, to be honest with you. I don't think it's the right call. You have people like this Mercedes behind me that just want to try and send it on you constantly and then hit you like that. We'll have to hope that it's not too badly damaged, but I would guess we're going to lose quite a bit of lap time with suspension damaged. You can see why some people have such low safety ratings though, because they just don't drive it how you should with full damage. They literally drive it like you're on Gran Turismo. That's how they drive it. Man, I'm gonna have to take that because I've got no turning on the left. The car won't turn. What the flipping hell, man? Why did he slam on there like that? Oh my god, why are you braking like that? Jesus. My car is not very nice to drive, but I think you're going to see a few people crash by themselves in front of us here. Yeah, but what's more entertaining, Brand? Just racing on your own at the front? I just don't think it's entertaining for people watching. I think people would still rather watch this than watch you just drive off into the distance on your own. I don't think there's any enjoyment for people just watching someone just drive off on your own at the front. Oh my god, the braking on that guy then. No worries, Demetrius. Oh, why? You just braked on the exit of the corner. He literally went on the brakes as you would get on the power. Why would you do that? My car feels so bad right now with this damage, but... My car feels... It won't turn right at all at the moment. Like the right hand corners, it's like I'm having to put so much steering lock in just to even get through there. Let's just see. So we on a good lap, we're in the 2 minutes normally. Let's just see what sort of pace our car's got at the moment. I would suspect it's at 1.5, maybe 1 second off pace. Oh my god, this car. J20, thank you very much for the support, legend. Appreciate it, mate. Yeah, no, yeah, we're about one second off pace, I think, with the damage. Around 1 second. See if we can go a bit faster, maybe another 2-3 temps off it. Well, there's a bit of time there. I got a better run out of that exit. Alright, turn. You've got to be really aggressive to get the rotation at the moment, like yank it in. Turn. Yeah. Oh, what the flipping hell was that? That's that weird bug that happens on this track, isn't it? It's always at Bahrain that happens. I don't know why it does it. It's like a weird issue with the game at this track. I mean, that's only a few tenths off the pace there, to be fair. But it feels like I have to turn more than what I normally would have to turn for the right-hand corners. I'm having to put more input in to get it to turn, which is weird. This corner as well, the understeer is really bad. I have to brake a little bit earlier there. Stop it from understeering. Maybe don't go to fourth with the understeer here. Just stay in third. Oh, there's a car off. Right, up to P11. God, dude. So hard to get it to turn for some of these corners. Right, we're up to P10. McLaren made a mistake. We need these to battle, don't we? 3 laps to go. The target was P7.
Time 2:01.56.
Yeah, done it again. It won't turn. That's the problem with that damage. It just understeers so much on power in that corner. We'll have to give this position back. Wasn't clean. Got damage in the rear now as well. Don't know why he tried to do that in that corner. It's not a corner you can really just launch it in. I think he gave that up, didn't he? All right, 2 laps. Try and get up to these. Alright, please turn, car. I tried to use a bit of the curve. Still understeering though. Right, these two need to have a little bit of a fight and then maybe we can get involved and get lucky.
1.85.
Can't see the corner, but That BMW's initial acceleration is just a bit too much. Close. Close to the P7. Without the damage, maybe could have had it, but... still fun though. It's still more fun than racing from the front. It was more fun than going. It was more fun with the damage going from the back than it was racing at the front on your own. Guy in the lead did a decent lap, 2 minute .869. Yeah, the right pace. I think that'll be it for the morning chat. We'll come back and do some more later on. I'm not sure what time the missus is on, but yeah, I think she's on an early, so I don't have to pick her up tonight. So we'll probably just stream again. Maybe we'll try and do the Le Mans race from the back and have a bit more luck. See if we can get a bit more luck in it later on, chat, because we got damaged straight away before. So yeah, maybe we'll try that. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm always going to get frustrated in a race, no matter whether I'm deliberately going from the back or what, because you get frustrated with what you see, but it's just more entertaining for people watching probably to actually go from the back than just race at the front, because the only problem, we got to be careful though, because we probably lost a lot of DR, and let's see how much we lost actually. So that race we would have lost a lot. Let me just see what it's... Let's see what it actually says properly here now with the rank breakdown. I'll see what we're on. It says we're on... I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. Let me just check this one. Because that one should have knocked me down massively. Doesn't seem right, that. Should be on lower than that. See, hang on a minute, chat. I think we might be silver 1. We're actually silver 1, chat. We're back to silver 1. Oh, no. Let me check. So I'm going to reload the game back up. I'll check, though, because we might have got it back in the other race. I mean, it's not that funny, Pio. I was literally going from the back of the grid, you donkey. I was literally deliberately going from the back of the grid. I can easily get it back up to, like, close to silver 3 if I just race from the front. But then it's boring for people watching, so... I wish you could have a second account on this game like you can on Gran Turismo, where you do that. I wish there was a way of doing that without buying the game again and doing all that. Because, yeah, we're silver 1 now because... Right, I mean, it looks like we're going to have to get it back then. We're going to have to just race from the front later on and get it back, I think. The disconnect that we had. So the disconnect and then that guy ramming me in the rear has just totally killed our DR. So we'll race from the front later, chat. We'll go for results because, to be honest with you, if we'll get most of that back. One good race at Le Mans and we'll be back on like 30% of Silver 2. So, yeah, we only need one good race at Le Mans and we'll get it all back pretty much. So we will do that tonight. What time is the race on at Le Mans? If I go to the gym now, let's see. What if I pick the little one up? Do I have a chance to get back on in time? 10 past 4. We should be able to get on for the 10 past 4. We should have time to get on for the 10 past 4 race, chat, I think, at Le Mans. And then if we get 2 good results there, we'll be back on like 50% of Silver 2. So, yeah. Oh, well. I mean... We were hindered by internet and getting rammed at the start in that one. So, and we raced from the back on purpose on one Bahrain race. So we'll get the Silver 2 back tonight. Put it back up to about 40% or something like that, 40-50% on the Silver 2. We'll go. We won't go from the back of the grid later on. It's not. We need to get that back into halfway on Silver 2 really. But yeah. Thank you for coming in, by the way. Let me quickly go through the support in the stream for fan funding. Mark, thank you for the £5. Villa for the 42 months. Bud for the 36 months. David for the £2. Russell for the £2. And J20 for the £1. So appreciate the support. I'm going to go, chat, and come back later, and let's see what we can do later on. Let's see if we can have a better bit of luck later on. See if we can have some better racing. Hopefully it'll be good at Le Mans. So we'll do that and see how it goes. But yeah, appreciate you coming in. Take care, everyone. I'm going to go the gym and steam and then pick the little one up from school, and then we'll be back. Hopefully we'll be back for the 4:10 race if the traffic's not bad. If the traffic's bad, I'll have to do Bahrain first. We'll see what the traffic's like, and yeah, I'll try and get back on. But yeah, appreciate you all. Hit the like button, subscribe, helps me out. Take care, everyone. Bye.